of Malaysia, the 6 seeds, against the top seeds. That'll be with us shortly. Don't go anywhere. We'll be bringing you action of that one just now.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, here the red, here the black. Chen, you call. Red. It's red. You're party. Martin, sir. Martin, who will receive? Which side? On my right. Thank you.
So, barely able to catch a breath then, turning our attention on to our second semi-final of the day. Margin and Chen. Margin there in vibrant yellow, born in Jiangsu province. And her partner, Chen. They're ranked 4th in the world. They've been as high as #1 in the world. That was back in September 2013. Mars, 27 years old, and Zhu, 31 years old, in the yellow there on the right of your picture, just warming up together. Their opponents today: Liu Ying, 26 years old. She idolizes Li Chongwei, as one would from Malaysia, just 26 years old. And, these two seeded 6th, world ranked 11th. Partner, 27 years old. Chen Peng, been as high as 3rd in the world, these two, back in March 2013. And head-to-head, Zhu and Ma lead 6-2. So it's the top seeds then, up against the 6th seeds. And what's interesting here is that Punsun and Liu Ying won in their last encounter recently, early April, on the 7th of April indeed, in the Malaysian Open, and they won 23-21 and 21-6 in that encounter. Where indeed they became runners-up. They beat Zhang and Zhao, indeed, the world #1s, en route to Saturday's semi-final there. Then they lost out to Azwad and Natsir from Indonesia in the final. No shame there, though. So here we go then. Semi-final of the mixed doubles about to get underway. Chen Marjin against the Malaysians, Chan Pun Sung and Liu Yin. Well, the Malaysians, their world ranking moving up nicely from back in August of last year, 2015. They were outside the top 50. And as I say, encouraging, they won their last match against these two, despite a head-to-head deficit of 2-6. So the favourites, top seeds in yellow at the top of your picture, from China. Only 2 seeds remain on semi-finals day in this mixed event. Beg your pardon, 3 seeds. 7 seeds have survived. 5 down below in the bottom half of the draw. Jung Siwei and Chen Chen. Chinese duo twice runners-up in the World Championships. Twice the bridesmaid, never the bride. Oh, they were the runners-up in the Singapore Open last week. Lost to Koo Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na from Korea, the third seeds. But they beat Jordan and Susanto. Of course, they won the All England Open. That was a really good win in Singapore last week for Ma and Jin. Jin and Su Chen, I should say. So it's a strong start then for Zhu and Ma. They also made the round of 16 in the Malaysian Open, the Swiss Open as well this year. Quarterfinals of the All England Open. Lost to Zhang and Zhao. With Zhu and Ma in yellow. But they've made a strong start here, putting their best foot forward in this one. 4 points ahead already. And of course, it's most players will be studying video footage of previous matches and what have you to get a tactical up on the opposing team, you'd imagine. Wonderful drop there. Chen Peng, 27 years old, serving as we speak. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant play from the top seeds. It was that return that opened up the court nicely. Bit of confusion in the Malaysian camp as they both went for that shot prior. Desperate to maintain that attacking formation of the woman at the front, man at the back with the power smash. And as a result, players careful and systematic in their shot selection in doing so. Well, unforced slice error there from Go. And intent in mixed doubles. Players looking to keep going forward with the racket up so early, moving so fast, and trying to play desperately from above the tape, encroaching forward at the earliest opportunity. So solid in attack and at the back as well, the top seeds. Got a stranglehold over this opening game already. Wonderful power smash to the hip of Ma. An apology gestured, but they're still 4 points shy are the Malaysians. But they're having a good year so far in terms of ranking. but it kept coming back. Zhu dispatches down the middle where there's a little hint of doubt between both players. Look how thunderously he struck the final smash kill. The lift far too short. But Go Liu Ying, agile in defense, making that extra shot. But Zhu and Ma transitioning well from backcourt to the net. Got the subtlety of Ma around the net with those tight net shots and deft touch, and Zhu's just bullying with that power smash, and it's a tough combination to face in terms of court positioning. Don't know whether you're up or back or what's going on. They've got such a rich variety as well. Look at this. Fast, hard, low drives as well. Playing some really good badminton. So mid-game interval then. It's a strong lead for the top seeds. She's doing her job very, very well in the forecourt. And he is backing it up with power and precision. Unblemished so far, Zhu and Ma in this tournament, yet to concede a game. And still, the misery continues for the Malaysians. So only 8 minutes played, and a real stranglehold for the top seeds.
Service over, 5-12.
Zhu and Ma knew they had to get a strong start, having lost the previous head-to-head showing in the Malaysian Open at the top of the month against these opponents of today, and they've done just that. Now, is there any way back in this opening game? Still 6 points shy. Slice from Zhu, and there's a real calm deliberation from Ma in the front court, just dropping everything so short and pulling the opposing team forward, and then Zhu just powering a smash right at them. And of course they have to avoid this defensive position. Go Liu Ying, desperate to get her to the forecourt. They have to avoid lifting at all costs, frankly. Got to get the player there in the left of your picture up the court into an aggressive court position, but at the moment it's all the Chinese. They've got all the answers. And just when you thought the comeback in this game was on, it was snuffed out immediately. So 2 in a row for Zhu and Ma. who at the moment seem to be complementing each other so well. And again, rushed into that defensive position by some brilliant tight net shots from Ma. Don't they work well together? And there's a real composure about these two as well. World ranked 4th, runners-up in the Singapore Open last week. (6-2) lead in the head-to-head showing for the yellow and blacks.
15. Service over. 16-7.
Serve utterly dismissed by Ma there. Protective brace position from Go.
17-7.
It's a merciless performance so far from Zhu and Ma, allowing nothing. Totally respectful of the fact that last time they met, they lost to this team in black and red. Better.
Service over.
From
8.
Chan Pung Sung.
17.
It's a respectable pairing. They're ranked 11th in the world, the Malaysians, as opposed to the Chinese, who are ranked 4th. Very nice from Go Liu Ying. So quick to pounce and great sense of where the open space was on the court. Skipping the tape.
10-17.
3 in a row for the Malaysians then. It'll buoy their confidence somewhat, you'd imagine. And I can't, well, I shouldn't say can't, it's not fair, but it's tough to see a way back into this game now for Malaysians. The deficit, you would imagine, too much. Now again, it's the top seeds with the serve, and this is where they are imperious. When Ma gets in the forecourt and Zhu is just powerful from the back. That's a great leave.
Service over. 11-18. Service over. 19-11.
That's really good judgment from Ma there. Sensed it was going short, and it did just that. So, free point. Little chuckle around the stadium here, as reminiscent of a warm-up between the two lady players here. Certainly longest rally of this match. Oh, that spills wide, and an appreciation of applause from the crowd. But patient diligence engineers 9 game points for the top seeds, who were just desperately trying to catch a breath after that tough long point. What the Malaysians have done well here is managed to negotiate that Ma stays at the back, which is exactly what the doubles team here is after. But of course they couldn't take advantage of it in the end. So after 16 minutes then, Zhu Chen and Ma Jin snatched the opening game, 21 points to 11. Well, despite their previous win against this team, the underdogs struggling, only managing 11 points against the top seeds. Very much up against it now. They'll need all the tactical prowess they've got from the Malaysian coach to turn this one around, you'd imagine. You'd imagine that Liu Yang has to have a bit more urgency in that attacking play, a bit more initiative required from her. She's got to get forward and focus more on her net play, you'd imagine. Neither team wanting to give away the lift opportunity in mixed doubles. So too often, really, I'm sure, for Malaysian fans and team alike, was that daunting visual of Ma in the smash position in the backcourt. Commanding play. He's very dominant upstairs in that regard. But Ma, just wonderful soft hands around the net. Some wonderful tight, straight and cross net shots as well from her. Second game gets underway here from the Bonny China Masters. Day 5 this, semi-finals day. Gearing up for the medal podiums that await the winners tomorrow. So quick to pounce there. Nicely done. Well, it was a good lead. And tactically, they seem to have all the answers so far. Everything going to their plan. Oh, very nice. Just caught glimpse in his peripheral of Ma running from right to left in your picture there, and blocked to the space beautifully. Oh. Well, you'd imagine that serving to Ma, you'd have to use the flick serve every now and then. It's all about service variety, of course, at this level, because he is just reading that so quickly and pouncing. Just spilling along at the back line there. So still 2 points adrift here. Need to stay in touch. This is vital passage of play for Chen and Go.
Service over. 6-3. Service over. 4-6.
Thunderous smash. And go from Chen. Pensun. Better from him. Just staying in touch then here, the Malaysians. Trying to get up high for the steep angle on the overhead, and then really good deception. Nicely blended, those two smashes. Chen. It's a thunderous drive, hard at the upper body of Zhu. Just rushing him into error here. Handcuffed by that one. Struck above the waist. Service fault called.
Service over.
On Chen.
7-6.
Oh, redeems himself nicely after that service fault. Claws back another point to draw level. Now, this is a much better start for the Malaysian duo than the opening game, where the top seed sped away at warp-like speed. So a change of shuttle, and is it a change of fortune for the red and blacks, the underdogs serving at the top of your picture? I say underdogs, but they are indeed seeded 6th here. stage down on the floor after his fully committed dive. Brilliant point. Well, so far that was the best point of the match. And the dominance of China in these Grand Prix tournaments so far, really quite something. 87% of the medals at Grand Prix level have gone to China throughout. Remarkable. So omnipresent, so imperious in these kind of events, and just players just coming out of the woodwork whenever you blink. So many good players, none more so than in the men's singles. Lin Guipu, the young 19-year-old. He's a good player to reckon with. Deadly at taking the speed out of the shuttle. So good with the soft-handed tight net shots. Let's see it again. Zhu with thunderous pace there. And look at that, what a combination. Absolutely gorgeous to watch. So China in the ascendancy then by 1 point in this second game. Oh, shame, because they're doing well. They're contesting these points much better now. They're involving Go in the forecourt, in the front court, a lot more often. But still, they remain 2 points adrift, the Malaysians. Fast and furious. Being on court for 29 minutes. Wonderful from Ma, who's got that relaxed, nonplussed look about her throughout. No smiling. She's got a business face on, that's for sure. Look at that put away. Wonderful cross net finish. Well, she doesn't seem to care much for that advice. Obviously very respectful, but immediately looking away as if to say, yeah, I know, coach, I'm in control out here.
30, 40, 4-1, 20 seconds, 4-1, 20 seconds.
I understand how they got to the pinnacle in their discipline in September 2013. Ma and Shu, wonderful. So, quarter-final stage in this event, there were still 4 of the top 8 seeds survived. Five of those 8 teams are Chinese in the quarterfinals. But it's an event where 4 out of the 5 top world-ranked teams are unsurprisingly Chinese. So, still with the upper hand then, the yellow and blue outfit.
Now.
Well, there was a fault called there. I'm not entirely sure why. But I do know that Go had a scornful look after the umpire. Now a game and 5 points adrift now, the underdogs, with it all to do, plenty to ponder. 4 points in a row for Zhu and Ma. Make that 5, which is the longest run of consecutive points that they've had so far. Good steep angle on the jump smash from Chen. Really set the point up well. Last year, this event was won by Chen and Bao Yixin as world number 4s. They're not defending their title here this week. Go as hard as she tries in the front court, just unable to intervene, and Chan Pung-soon just sort of working tirelessly from the backcourt, but to no avail. And Zhu and Ma, well, they've played so well throughout. Here, just 3 points away from the final.
Service over. 11-18.
The other semi will be played between a Chinese and Japanese pairings. Well, not even the luck of the net cord going with them on that occasion. It's almost as if Go has been so underexposed at the net. Whenever she gets anything, it's quite tough because she's just so undercooked. So after 35 minutes then, it's the top seeds with multiple match points. So they won through in some style and they ink their name into the final. Su Chen and Ma Jin, top seed, safely through the world rank fourth player extend their head-to-head stranglehold to 7-2 over the two Malaysians. They competed so well today, the Chinese. 36 minutes it took them safely through to where they belong. It was a very spirited fight. Just confirmation, there was the score, 21-11, 21-11. Just 36 minutes was all it took for Zhu and Ma to come through. Well, Ma played brilliantly in the forecourt today, just so non-emotional, so businesslike, and just so effective. There's a couple of spirited comebacks from Chan Peng-sun and Go Liu Ying, but nothing too monumental. A couple of runs of 3 from the Malaysians, but that's all they could muster. And in contrast, the Chinese, ever dominant, really imposing their games and getting an early stranglehold over their Malaysian opponents, one in which they never let up on. We're going to be treated to men's singles next. The very bottom of that draw. And here they come. Delight over the face of Lin Wipu. He's got an opportunity to showcase his talents against the big man, Lin Dan. His second seed right at the foot of the draw here in Changzhou. And this, a real indulgence. There's Lin Dan. So defending champion ousted in round 1, Wang Zhenming didn't manage to defend his sole title. Kidambi Srikanth as well, the 3rd seed, lost in round 1, as did Son Wang-ho, the 5th seed from South Korea after retiring. HS Pranoy was the sole surviving Indian in the men's singles until the quarterfinals.